Ciao ragazzi, hello everybody. Allora, hold the editor. So, it's ciao Andre. This live is all about my book that is going to be released right now in Brazil. So, we're talking again with someone, which is my editor. And I just want to make sure you guys know that it's going to be available. It's going to be available on a website, on Amazon, and in many other places and sites where you can actually buy it. It's going to be released in Portuguese language. And I'm very excited. I'm very tired today. Just had a long day, but I'm very excited. Ciao, Gita. But I'm very excited about. Hey!
Hi!
How's it going? I'm good. What about yourself?
I'm fine, thank you.
Say hi to the kid.
Hi, kid.
It doesn't work. Can you hear me?
Yes, now I can.
Yes.
We're having some connection trouble. So,
how's it going?
oh,
I'm super happy. I can't.
Yes, I'm super excited. December 15th.
Let me see the book. I want to see the final version of. Yeah, it's quite big actually. Wow. It's bigger than Italian. Oh my gosh. It's bigger than Italian version. I love it. Is that Beatrice?
Oh, it's perfect.
Hey.
Yes.
So
He's
beautiful.
here helping me. He's here helping me.
I love it. Wow. I love it. Looks amazing. Oh, I love it.
It's incredible.
Wow. So happy.
I just love
Good
it.
job, guys. Good job, guys.
Thank you. Thank you. What?
Very happy.
Searching for something here. What? Oh, okay. The text messages here.
I love it. A lot of details. That's good.
Oh, the letters.
Oh. So much, like, it's so detailed. I love it very much.
Yes.
Can't wait to have my copy.
Oh,
I'm very happy. We're gonna
next
do
week.
so.
Next week. We're gonna send it to
some
you.
people. Oh, thank you very much. Some people are asking me about a Spanish version or another version, for example, the English version, and we actually talk. I just want to tell this to all the people that are listening to us, that we're not going to do an audio book in Spanish language and in English language. We're working on it. We have to see if we can actually do it, when, and blah blah blah. But we are definitely thinking about it, and we will do it. We will do it for sure. So give us the time, give us the trust, and we will definitely give you something really special. Like honestly, 6 months ago, when we talked for the first time with Beatrice, I never expect to arrive to a place like this where I can actually promote a book, my book in Brazil. It's crazy, right?
Wow.
Oh
That's
gosh.
amazing. Mind blowing.
It's crazy. Yes, about the audiobook, I'm gonna be reading the book, so it's gonna be my voice, of course. That's what we're planning on
Wow.
it.
I am
Anyway, so
so I do have some questions here. Are you
let's do
ready?
it. Yes.
Okay. First of all, Nutshell was published in Italy in 2018, right?
Yeah,
And
yes.
now in 2020 here in Brazil.
Yeah.
Do you feel nervous or anxious?
And
Because
I'm
it's
telling you
a
something.
launch in
I'm,
another country.
I'm telling you something. It's gonna become a movie in 2023. I know it. I feel it. I don't know why I have this obsession with
Oh,
23 number.
please, please, please,
I'm telling you,
please.
before
Let's make it
20,
happen.
it's gonna become a movie because it's so good. It can be such a good movie. Anyway, yes, I'm very. No, I'm not scared. I'm quite happy. It's again, it's something that I didn't expect in the very beginning. Even though when I was writing the book, I thought about, of course, having the opportunity to translate the book in another language. But definitely I thought about Spanish and English first, definitely not Portuguese, even though I know that Brazil is a huge market. And so I'm so happy and thrilled about the opportunity to basically show the book to the Brazilian fans out there. And I know that the pre-sales are going very well, and so I'm very happy about it. Definitely, we're thinking also to promote the book as soon as it's possible in person in Brazil. We're thinking to come to Brazil. Um, Also, another little um, tease and gift for all of you guys. We might gonna come, me and Melanie, in Brazil to discuss about my book and to meet fans. So as soon as this is going to be possible, it's going to be an amazing year. We hope so.
Yeah.
2021 is going to be better than 2020, but
Yes, please. Come
but we're working on many different options and plans. So I'm very happy. I'm not scared. I'm very happy and thrilled about it.
on. So do we. So do we. Wow. I'm so happy. Really, really, really. What did you learn from Nico?
Oh gosh. Uh, well, definitely the fact that you don't have to fear mistakes, nowadays we are obsessed with
Yes.
perfection physically. We have to feel perfect. We have to feel perfect physically. We have to feel perfect in our life, in a sense that we have all these ideas of very successful people around us on Instagram, on social medias, on the world, that are somehow doing something really great, and it looks so distant from us that we somehow feel, you know wrong in our imperfection, which is completely false. We need to have the courage to step and make a step ahead. And even if this becomes a fail, or even if it becomes a mistake, it doesn't matter. You need to keep going. You need to learn from your mistakes, and so you need to make mistakes, because experiences are basically mistakes where you can learn from it. Nothing more than that. So Nico definitely is one of those guys that was afraid of it. And one thing that I was thinking, actually, when I was writing it about it, not in the sense of writing the book, but in the sense of, hey, gee, this is very interesting for you, I was actually taking stuff from him. And I think it's very much important that nowadays, especially with younger kids, we help them to, be very much, be brave with themselves, be brave with the idea of not being perfect, which is quite difficult, but it is the truth. By the way, I'm living in a very small house, and I just found this on my sofa. Sorry, because I'm
I'm
renovating my
so
flat. So I'm renovating my flat, and this is how I live right
Wow,
now. This
this
is
is
my
our
wardrobe.
situation right now.
Yeah, this is actually my house right
Oh
now.
gosh.
My
Oh my
wardrobe, and I mean, it's a big mess. I'm sorry, but I'm
my
renovating my
hand
flat, so I'm
right
staying.
now to fold clothes, to organize that all of things.
Yeah, sorry, I'm a mess with like when things start to get out of control. It's the moment where I actually give it up. You know, I'm like, okay, just fuck it. It's out of control.
Okay.
It
I
was
really
just
don't care right now.
it was just one book in the very beginning. That was not like this, but it was like this. And then I said, okay, fuck it.
Okay.
And now it's just mess. It is what it is.
Oh,
Anyway,
I'm sorry. I realize now that I forgot to translate to Portuguese our first and second questions.
oh,
Can
okay.
I do it now?
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Ok. Daí, desculpa, acabei de me ligar. Eu esqueci totalmente de traduzir a primeira pergunta e a segunda agora também. Primeiro eu perguntei para o Giulio se ele estava nervoso ou ansioso com o lançamento do livro dele do Nutshell aqui no Brasil. E ele falou que pelo contrário, ele estava muito feliz, ele estava muito animado com isso. Que, lógico, né? Sempre bate um medinho e tudo mais, mas acho que acima de tudo isso ele estava mais feliz com o que estava acontecendo. Agora eu perguntei para ele o que ele aprendeu com o Nico, personagem principal de Nutshell. E ele falou que, acima de tudo, ele aprendeu que a gente não precisa ser perfeito, que a gente comete erros como qualquer um. A gente falha e é com essas falhas, com esses erros que a gente vai melhorar e acertar em tudo que a gente tenta na vida. Is that right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Next question. What reaction you expect from Brazilian readers after they finish to read Nutshell?
Uh, I don't know. I have no idea.
Excitement, uh, what?
Yeah, I mean, I think they will love the book. I'm pretty sure they will. Uh, I don't know. I just want to come to Brazil. I just want to come to Brazil and have fun, have a caparosca, and have a lot of fun with a lot of people. I have a lot of friends there, and I want to meet, all the fans that are, writing me great things lately. And, it's so nice to have people around the world that are somehow caring about you. It's so strange and so unusual, and I'm not getting used to it. It's been like this. I've been an actor for like 20 years probably now. Yeah, 20 years uh fuck, 20 years, yeah. 20 years in November. So it's 20 years. Not a day. But it's always a new experience. It's always something that I really cannot get used to it. So when people show their love and their respect and their affection, it's always like a slap of energy. It's so good, it's so nice, and so it's good to give back. It's good to give back, and I think it's very nice that um, sooner or later we will have the opportunity to fly and to meet people again, because at the end of the day, I mean, these things can help us, of course. Technology is great in this case, but there's nothing better than a human hug. Nothing.
I can't agree with
So,
that. Really, really. I
or than a
really
human
miss
fuck, but that's
my
another
grandparents, my parents. We're not seeing
that's
each
another
other
story.
in person, like for months right now, and I really miss them. So,
Hmm.
what? Just a second. Sorry, Bia was calling me. And
It's
I'm
okay.
going to talk in Portuguese.
Yeah.
Perguntei para o Júlio qual a reação que ele espera dos leitores brasileiros, seus fãs brasileiros, após terminarem de ler Nutshell. E ele, sinceramente, não sabe. não sabe o que esperar. Ele acha que o pessoal vai amar o livro, vai adorar. Só que, né, não dá para saber, não dá para responder agora. Ele precisa vir ao Brasil para ter esse contato com os fãs dele, para receber todo esse carinho, todo esse amor que a gente tem por ele diretamente. What's your favorite part from the show?
All of them.
All of it.
Well, okay, definitely the race, the obsession and the details that are into that race in the moment before his own, process in the mind. I think it tells about a lot about his obsession and a lot about the obsessions in general of people. And also, I mean, many different moments, as I said, bits and pieces here and there, but definitely also the sex scene is pretty good because it is real. So it was,
It's real. Oh my God. Okay, it's real. Okay.
yeah, it's real. It happened. So I just I'm curious to know what you guys will love the most from the book.
Just wait and see. Just wait and see. Do you ever participate of a race like that you describe in the book?
Yeah.
Really?
I have to, yeah, I have to, I still have some, because I'm renovating my flat, because the other day I was actually thinking about it, that we should have showed pictures about that car and those days. And I had a lot of things, a lot of pictures, a lot of moments. But unfortunately, because I'm renovating my flat, I'm not in my flat right now, and there's a huge mess there. So I was trying to find these pictures for today, but I just couldn't. And I was quite disappointed, to be honest. But again, fuck, that would have been such a good thing to even put it in a book.
Oh, come on. You'll send us later. No problem.
Maybe the second version we will put it in and we will do it. But yeah, let's not all of them. Not all of them.
Okay. Just the picture of Panoramica.
Exactly.
And cars.
No, I have Andrea. I have the real people.
The real people.
Me. Yeah, it's quite special. Anyway, yeah, we were racing for real.
Wow. It was terrifying. Terrifying to read, terrifying to translate. I was just, oh my God, what just happened? What just happened? What just happened? It
was the best part of my life, to be honest.
Really? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I was so scared. So scared.
It was the best part of my life.
Oh gosh. Best years, the best moment.
The race. When I was racing with my car was just very difficult to describe. It's just a feeling that you have of being in control of the universe for like at least a moment. It's very weird, but it just connects. I don't know why, but the engine and the speed connect to something that I have in me that it's very much wild and raw and real and obsessed at the same times. It's a very weird sensation that I never ever experienced anywhere else, not even anywhere else.
Just racing.
If I have to say, yeah. It's a very primordial sensation, a very primordial. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Primordial feeling.
I understand.
It's crazy.
Wow.
But anyway.
So, perguntei, gente, qual a parte favorita do Giulio, do livro? E, lógico, né, o livro todo, mas ele tem algumas preferências, que só um pouquinho de spoiler para vocês, tá? Uma cena de corrida que ele gosta, que logo depois eu perguntei se foi real, se foi verdade, a gente estava conversando sobre isso, ele acabou de me falar que sim, que aconteceu. foi um dos melhores momentos da vida dele. A gente estava falando agora que falou que é quando ele se sentiu melhor na vida. Impressionante, porque foi quando ele teve uma sensação de controle absurda e ele se sentiu bem com tudo.
Yeah.
And let's keep going. Would you like to write a children's book where Brownie is the protagonist?
Yeah. In the book that I'm writing right now, which is a novel, the first part starts with a character. It's called Timmy, which is basically a dog that I met many years ago when I was a kid. But we are in a hunting. We are in okay. Basically, the book, as I said, it's based on a Second World War situation, and it started with an hunting scene of this guy and his father, this little guy and his father going to hunt a deer or whatever, because at the time, you know, a lot of people used to hunt not for fun, but because they had to eat. Farming was not, the animal farming was not like it is right now, fortunately. And so people used to hunt wild animals. And part of that sequence is very much detailed, of course, as you might know my writing right now. And it's very much about this old Timmy that everybody think in the very beginning that is a guy or a person, but it's not, it's a dog that is sniffing all around, you know, all around sniffing the animal they need to hunt. And of course in my mind, because Timmy was an old dog when I was a kid, you know, and my grandfather was used to have him as a dog to hunt animals, even though they never went hunting. He was training him to hunt. And so I remember I have many images of that moment, and I somehow put Brownie in my head in that situation. So I'm describing this dog as Brownie, basically a brown husky, a mixed husky brown. So people will laugh about it, thinking that, because Brownie is very much not like that. Brownie is like the ultimate cuddle machine. She just wanted to be cuddled, and she's afraid
To
of
lay
everything.
down and just cuddle me, please.
She's gonna be with me, lying on me here, kissing me, or sleeping with the
The
hand with her
most.
hand. Uh, so she's not really a hunting dog, but somehow I imagine it in my head like that, and it's so nice, you know.
Oh, that's so cute.
Brown, she's the best. I love her so much.
Essa pergunta agora foi sobre o Giulio ter vontade de escrever um livro infantil onde Brownie, a cachorra dele, seria a personagem principal. Ele falou que sim, mas que também já começou algo parecido, não como um livro infantil, mas o próximo livro dele, como ele já comentou com a gente, se passa mais ou menos no cenário da Segunda Guerra Mundial, e o começo da história são pai e filho saindo para caçar. E tem esse cachorro. Só que quem está narrando a história, basicamente, ou quase isso, é o cachorro. A gente está vendo pelo ponto de vista dele. Então, alguma coisa ali tem a Brownie envolvida.
Some people are asking where Brownie is. Brownie is basically at my mom's house because I'm renovating my flat. So I asked my mom to keep Brownie because, of course, here it's too small. So she's there. I was there before. I just did a live with Andrea like probably 40 minutes ago, and she was there with me because I was having dinner with my parents. She's so nice. I love her so much.
Oh
no
my
idea, guys.
God.
She's like
so cute. I just saw a picture of her earlier today.
She's so smart. Like I'm impressed. I've always been a cat guy. I had this cat for like 22 years, City.
Really?
She was a special cat. She used to ride my motorcycle with me on my shoulders. She was taking the elevator. She was opening windows. She was a crazy cat. Like she was really, she was a dog. Not even. She was like a person. She was, you know, she was talking all the time, like meow, 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 giving all the intonation, you know, like the emotional range of you know, modulating the voice.
Doing all that noises, all the cat noises.
Yeah, but in a very intelligent way, you know, like looking at you saying like meow, like what are you looking
Feed
at
me.
me? Meow.
Now
Like
feed me.
basically making all the noises to let people understand her. She was crazy. A lot of people, a lot of friends, were so thrilled about to come to my place at the time because of Siri. They loved her so much because she was like a she was crazy. She was an amazing animal, and so I always thought about being a cat person. But then when she died, when she passed right before, like 3 months, 4 months before, Brownie arrived, and of course I took it because Brownie was we basically saved her from the street, and I was like,
Wow.
yeah, it's a dog, it's cool, blah blah blah. But then after when Siri actually passed, and I had the chance to actually really be with Brownie as the only animal around myself, around my life, I discover another world, which is not better, it's just different. And now I love Brownie so much because she's really, really intelligent. I think that, most animals are intelligent, even probably all the animals are intelligent. It's just that you need to communicate with them in a deeper level. And if you can do that, you can touch them. And if you can touch them, they start communicate with you in a different way that people don't expect. Sometimes
Yeah.
people are saying to me, "You are obsessed with this dog. You think that
Oh,
he
come
thinks
on,
something,
please.
which she doesn't. But she does. She does really think. She does things that, she knows what I'm saying.
Does
She
understand
knows
you
it
when you talk to
very
her,
much.
when you cuddle her. Yes, and
If
okay,
if
animals
I say
are the best.
yeah, if I say to my
Dogs,
parents, for
cats.
example, I gotta go to Venice for a week. I'll see you in a week. She's like looking at me like she's really changing her face and being depressed before even I leave home. She knows exactly that I'm gonna go somewhere. It's crazy. It's a very interesting world. I love animals in general. That's why I don't hunt. But I have to say that this dog has just definitely got my soul now. It's just like my daughter.
It's not just a regular dog.
She's
Okay.
she's brown brown. She's the best.
If you could describe yourself in 3 words, what words would it be?
And I'm perfect obsessive fighter.
Obsessive and what?
And I'm perfect obsessive fighter.
Fighter. Ok. Perguntei se o Giulio pudesse descrever em 3 palavras. Quais seriam? Ele falou que é imperfeito, obsessivo, né, concentrado e um lutador. I really like that. It's inspiring me. How do you feel about the visibility that Gabriel's Inferno gave to you as an actor, as a
uh,
model?
I
Also?
think it's a great opportunity. Well, yeah, thank you very much. It's a great opportunity to, you know, simply continue to be yourself. Nothing
Just
special,
that.
nothing different. You just need to be yourself, like always. You don't have to change anything. Gabriel's Inferno definitely gave me the chance to reach other people that never knows about me before, but at the same time gave me the opportunity to really understand certain things about myself and actually make myself a better actor, a better artist, definitely a better man. And so I think that, uh, it's good to have the opportunity to do something good for the people around you. The reaction with Givers Inferno was really, really good, and I think it's very important for me, for Melanie, for the people that actually, put a lot of effort into it. But at the end of the day, it's important for the people because that's we did it for them, and so it's just I would say it's just a testimony of love and affection that we are receiving from the people that are just basically saying that what we did is something good, special, and it's very rewarding. It's very nice. So again, being humble, I would say, you know, some of the people around me and some of my actors, some of my friends, when they have a little bit of success, they change. But they change because basically they never experienced basically uh, a lucky moment in their life, you know. I don't want to sound posh, but I was lucky enough to have a good family. I was lucky enough to, you know, have certain things. So I'm very not much interested about, you know, being famous. I want to be respected. Is a very different thing. I don't want to be famous. I don't give a fuck about being famous in the sense that people know my name, but they talk shit about myself. I want to be respected for the person that I am, from the things that I choose, for
For the
the
work you do, for the
for
choose,
the effort that
for
I
what you
put.
choose to do your with your life.
Exactly. And I think that that's Givers Inferno gave me the chance to at least show the people that you can actually do something that really scares you, and you can try to good you can try to do it, even though you may sound silly, because it was a big risk for me to do this movie. You know, it was a very big risk with the accent, with all the fans around, you know, this book. It's was a risky thing. So
Exactly.
I had to accept to fail, and I think I did it. And I think that at the end of the day, it was a good experience, a good adventure, and definitely people are you know, touched by the fact that they
You
can
work
see
so hard
someone
to do it.
trying. Yeah, they can see
Everybody
someone.
like works so hard.
I think that, you know, people are inspired from people that are hard workers and fighters. And again, no, I'm not saying that I'm perfect. Listen, I cried so many times before doing Givers Inferno because I was scared. I was scared not to make it. I was scared not to be enough, you know. But I didn't accept. I didn't let my fears to stop me. I actually used my fear to to charge me as a
Yourself.
cannonball and study like crazy. It was not enough 10 hours a day. I studied 14. It was not enough. I studied 16. It was not enough. I studied 18. As I said, I'm an obsessive person. So if I decide to do something, I wanted to do. And I think that Gabriel's Inferno gave me the chance to at least let other people, you know something about myself and maybe take something from my experience and use it for their lives, you know. And because we are all very gifted. It's just a matter of how much we want it. How much you want it, guys. That's what you really need to focus on. It. If you really want something, then no one can fucking stop you. There's no way someone can stop you, you know. There's a very old saying from Bruce Lee, you know, I like martial arts, that was saying, I don't fear the guy that can kick 1,000 times. I fear the guy that kick 1 times a day for 1,000 days. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
repetition and because it's a marathon, you know. So power of will, it's the most important thing that we have that we have in life, and that we have to know how to use it. Once you understand that, it's just a matter of how much you want it. Nobody can stop you from anything if you really want it. No fucking body. I guarantee you this. The
For sure.
differences between what you want and the results are just the bullshit that you tell yourself
Yeah,
between you and the results. It's just that.
definitely. You can
So
do it, whatever you want to do.
you really can. It's hard. Of course, it's hard. I'm not saying that, I wanted to do it and it's happened. No, you really,
Okay.
you need to work your ass off, but definitely
You can
can.
do
And
it.
again, Gabriel's Inferno gave me the opportunity definitely to meet a lot of people, and also to repeat this to myself, you know, to actually say it to myself again. You can make what the fuck you want if you really want it. So I'm very grateful to have this opportunity, and that's why I will not waste it, and that's why I wanted to make it even better in the second movie, Rapture, because I know that I can do even better than I was in Givers Inferno. I can be way better than that. So, and we will, and I will. So be ready. because
Really, really
Gabriel,
good to hear.
Professor Emerson is coming.
It's coming soon. Oh my God.
Hard.
Oh, our last question. Hmm, Uh, do you have to give up an acting job or modeling job because of fibromyalgia? If you
Yeah.
do, how does it make you feel?
Yeah. I have to. Okay, so basically, I want to be. Long story short, okay. I think I discovered fibromyalgia in 2017. I think I had to deal with fibromyalgia since 2006. 2000 back in 2006, nobody knows what it was. They gave me a lot of different ideas of what could have been. Fibromyalgia basically is something that really affects your nervous system. So you experience pain, a lot of pain into your muscles or part of bodies like elbows, knees, and necks, stuff like that. But at the same time, you can experience, other types of pain, like for example, psychological pain. You're very sad for no reason. And you have a lot of anxiety for no reason. And then the day after, you're fine. And then again, you experience this very unstable emotions. And
Very
in 2000, yeah, in 2017, after I broke up with a person that I was very much in love with, I would say, and other things in my life that happened, I would say that the level of stress that I had to deal with definitely increased dramatically my condition, and to the point where I was not even able to walk out of my home. I have spent I was in America, I was in LA, I spent a month and a half in my bed
Oh
the
my God.
first time, 17, and then
Wow.
I flew back home, and for more or less 6 7 months I couldn't do most of the people that normal people could. Like for example, not even go to a coffee shop to ask for a coffee because I was so much in pain. My body was like screaming in pain, and also I was experiencing all the rest, like anxiety attacks, panic attacks, and for no reasons. And I didn't know what the fuck what was, and no one, no doctors could say to me what it was. So it was very much like I'm getting crazy, And as I
Like a blank.
said, in a certain moment, um,
It was a blank space in your mind because
was
you
was
was feeling all that pain and no doctor could help you.
was very hard for me. And then, yeah, they offered me a couple of jobs during that summer because I was in LA. The very beginning of the year was January and February. Then I flew back home in March, probably the first week of March. A couple of weeks. I was for a couple of months in bed. Then I flew the first week in March in Rome. Oh fuck! I need to charge my phone, guys. Give me a second.
Okay.
Give me a second because it's gonna be. Ugh. So basically, yes. And then they offered me a couple of jobs during that summer. So I was, as I said, January, February, then March. I flew back home, and then April, May, and June I was so sick, and they offered me a job in August, July, August, September, October, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it, and then I decided to do the Dance show in October, which was very hard for me. Very hard for me. It was crazy. I was in so much pain, but you know I have to say that at the time I met this person that was very nice, and she helped me out, and also a great doctor, and little by little, very little by little, it took me 2 years and a half to get back into shape. When I did Geber's Inferno, I was still not good. I was in a lot of pain. I couldn't sleep well. I couldn't do a lot of things that normal people can, like even, for example, driving or walking alone in the street a long amount of time because I was experiencing vertigos, a lot of vertigos, and so sometimes I was just like, falling on the floor and feeling super
All right.
sick for like 15 minutes. So it is what it is, but at the end of the day, it's just a matter of, again, of having the
How do you
good
face it?
people. Uh,
How do you face it?
with a
How do
lot of
you
trust
that?
and a lot of, I would say, with a lot of trust with good people around you, and um, with a lot of will. It's just something that I will keep moving. I will keep fighting because at the end of the day, you know, each one of us has to face
All
something
right.
in our life. It's just a matter of how. It's just a matter of the way you face it. Can you hear me?
Uh, they're talking that they can hear you.
Some people are saying that
Oh,
they cannot hear myself. Let me see if it's just a matter of connection.
yeah, I guess
Can, can you guys hear me?
now it's perfect.
Okay. So yeah, that's it.
Oh,
So as I said, nothing special. It's just that sometimes you have to, as they said, if you pray for the rain, you gotta deal with the mud.
yeah, but it's difficult. It's difficult to to face a situation like that, to deal, to uh, uh, pursue a cure, a solution, and it's tough. By the end of the day, it's tough for
You know
anyone.
why it's tough because at the end of the day, besides the pain and all that stuff, it was very hard for me to face the fact that I was not able, for example, to go and speak in a public place. I was not able to speak, for example, in a room with people. I was so sick. It was just making me feel so nervous and so sick. I was feeling awful, awfully, and I was thinking, what am I going to do? I'm an actor. It's over. I cannot even work. Uh, but with a little bit of trust, a little bit of pray, and a little bit of people around you, and a little bit of hard work
Cheering
and
for you.
dedication, I let's say find a new balance, which of course is not the way I was 5 years ago. It is not. But I still, because I have to take, for example, the medicine every day, and this medicine is just it just make me gain weight. So, for example, every time that if I see Geber's Inferno, I don't see myself. That's not really me. I see myself very bloated, and it is what it is. Like now, for example, I just feel that I have something
Really?
that is just numb. Yeah, yeah. I'm probably 10 kilograms heavier than I'm
Perfectly
supposed to be,
normal.
but oh, thank you very much. But But it is what it is, you know. So fuck fibromyalgia, fuck the rest. I just want to live my life with passions, and nobody can stop me from that. So I will continue
That's the
doing my stuff.
way.
Fuck it.
That's the way.
They're gonna fucking kill me to stop me. So
Do you want to say something else for us, for your fans?
yeah, buy the book. No,
Please.
seriously, we're thinking about a lot of new good projects. So this winter for Christmas holiday, buy this as a gift for all the people that are around you. It's a great gift. It's a good book, not because I wrote it, but because it really is. It's a lot of great stuff in that book.
It's an
And
incredible book.
so just do us a favor, do us a favor, help us to sell as much book as we can, because this will lead us to producers and to be a movie, and I think it will be a great movie, and you know, so just give it as a gift to the people around you. I think they will appreciate it, and you'll do something good. You know, you'll make people happy, which includes us.
Yay.
So,
Thank you so much.
guys,
Thank you. Thank you.
thank you. It's always a pleasure. Great energy. I can't wait to come. Not chill. I can't wait to come and see you guys in
You just
Brazil.
saved
And let
this
me.
live
Yes, I
on your
will. Don't worry.
Thank
I
you.
will. I will. Don't worry. And just let me know how the sales are going. And good luck, everybody, with your dreams. And I
For
hope
sure.
that this Christmas will bring you all the joy and all the health that this world needs right now. Because we are very much in a very difficult moment. But we are
Have a
fighters,
lovely
and
Christmas for you and your
it'll
family.
be. Thank you very much. It'll be better for everybody, all of us. So send you a lots of love. Guys, thank you so much again for the text, the messages that you guys send me every day. I cannot express how much I appreciate it. It's just very difficult to respond to all of you, but I try to do it every time. So please accept my apologies. Some of you are not considered, but it's just very difficult. But at the same time, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, and wish you the best for everything, okay?
Thank you. And now we're gonna take a
Ciao.
beer to celebrate, okay?
You know what I'm gonna have? You know what I'm gonna have? I'll show you.
What? A glass
I'll
of water? No.
Nah, something really better. I'll show you. Just give me a second. You know what Nutella is, right?
Yes.
Okay. So basically, the guy that owns the brand of Nutella just gave us a big package of things. You know, Ferrero, they do like sweets and stuff, right? And so basically, let me see if I can show you. It's closed. Anyway, I have an entire Christmas box.
This box full of
Yeah, full of sweets. So now I'm gonna open this thing. I'm gonna taste all of them, and then I'm gonna feel guilty, and then I'm gonna be back on a diet tomorrow. But tomorrow, not today.
Oh my gosh. I really want that box for
Ciao.
me right now.
Look at this. Look how beautiful it is. And it's so big. Look at this. So
Oh
many
my
sweets.
god.
Guys, I love sweets. Ferrero Rocher. Oh my gosh, I love all this.
Wow, I
Gonna be an
really
intense,
love that mama.
it's gonna be an intense night.
Bye bye. Have a lovely Christmas.